Begin with the winter storm warning. Meteorologist Mary Kay Kleist is here. And Mary Kay, the snow, it's been falling for a bit now, but it's about to intensify.
Exactly. And as we go through the night, we're going to see those snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. You can see the intrusion of this storm as it moves across northern Illinois, lining up from Chicago to Aurora and places to the north for the moment, but more is going to be filling in. Now, we do have a winter storm warning in effect, and that is in effect until noon because most of the accumulating snow is going to happen overnight. So right now, from Joliet to Aurora, Waukegan, and into the city of Chicago, we have light snow falling. A closer look is going to show you that all of the highways here, the Kennedy, the Ike, the Stevenson, all the way up through Bloomingdale and Rosemont and Wheeling, we're getting light snow. And then closer to the Wisconsin border near Kenosha and Waukegan, and even into McHenry County and Crystal Lake. So while we're dealing with the leading edge of this, the bulk of it is in eastern Iowa. The actual storm is down near Oklahoma City. Storms are ahead of it where it's mild. We are obviously on the cold side of the system, and we will stay there with snow increasing through the night. Here's Futurecast, 5 a.m. Steady to moderate snow will be around, and those winds really start picking up right off the lake during the day tomorrow. We cut off the accumulating snow around lunchtime, and then we turn our attention to some big winds. How much snow? Probably 4 to 8 inches, with some isolated higher totals right along the lakefront, and 3 to 7 from Valparaiso to Rensselaer. So snow overnight, giving us that 4 to 8 inch total. Saturday, we turn our attention to blowing snow because of the high winds, and that could create some lakeshore flooding. And Erica, there's a second round of snow coming tomorrow night, which we'll be talking about that Saturday night into Sunday morning, where lakeside areas could pick up an additional 2 to 6 inches. So as we go through the night, the roads continue to deteriorate, and Jeremy Ross is live in the mobile weather lab near Schaumburg, giving us an idea of what it's like out there. It's early on in the storm, but how's it going, Jeremy?
Good evening, Mary Kay. I can tell you that we've seen the snow out here starting to fly around 9 this evening. It has been pretty consistent ever since. Let's take a look outside just to show you some of the road conditions we're seeing out here. That snow is starting to stick. The amount, as well as the force of the wind, starting to have an impact on visibility here just on I-290. That's certainly bad news for drivers out there this evening, but not everyone sees it that way.
Predictions for snow are good for us. We like to hear that.
Empty or near empty shelves rest outside this Roselle Ace Hardware. That is drivers and neighbors stock up on snow essentials like salt, antifreeze, and wiper fluid. Even high-ticket items like snow throwers are no exception, with more than a half dozen bought up here today alone.
Everyone's always waiting to see how much exactly we're going to get. So as soon as it starts touching down, that's when people will really be in here. So
business booming tonight. You expect the same tomorrow?
I hope so. I'm expecting it.
Now, during last weekend's storm, the Illinois State Police telling us they've handled hundreds of crashes out there, north of 380 crashes. They certainly hope that will not be the case this evening. Law enforcement adding, if you absolutely positively do not have to be on the roads this evening, don't. Stay home for safety's sake. We are live on I-290 just outside of Schaumburg. Jeremy Ross, CBS 2 News. Erica.
Yeah, good advice. Okay, thank you, Jeremy. And now snow is also falling in the western suburbs. This is the view from Lake and Ridgeland Avenue. You can see a coating already on the ground and it coming down at a steady pace. And tune in to the CBS 2 Morning News tomorrow beginning at 5 a.m. for the very latest on the storm.